Okay. That makes sense. And he's the reason we're having this record. Ooh, Inception.
Jerk. I'm going to go order some Godfathers later. Get some Geico insurance.
I have Geico.
Buy a GMC instead of a Buick. Oh, wait, no, that's the same company anyways. I'm going to buy a Chrysler instead of a Buick.
There's no more Chrysler.
That's true.
Why don't you go Saturn? Oh, wait, there's no more Saturn. Oldsmobile. Dope. Okay. Backtracking. Okay. So, question 5 or 6? 5. All right. In his career, who returned the most interceptions for a touchdown?
Most interceptions for a touchdown.
In his whole career.
All right, so Paul Krause has the all-time interception record, except I don't think he returned a ton because I know he only returned 3. It's Deion Sanders, maybe. It's a safety, though. So like Ronnie Lott, or heck, maybe even Darren Sharper, because he always seemed to return touchdowns. I'm going to say Deion Sanders.
Final answer?
Sure.
It's Rod Woodson. With 12, he played for the Steelers and the Ravens. He might be a little bit older than. I don't think it was. This isn't like a recent player. I think he.
No. Rod Woodson was like in the 90s.
90s, yeah.
That's a shame.
So, that's incredible, though. That would have been good fantasy points. All right, next question. In his career, who has the longest interception return yardage? He's also credited for the longest interception return in the NFL with 108 yards.
Huh. All right. Give me a hint. Is it recent?
Within the last 6 years, yes.
Antonio Cromartie?
Final answer?
Sure.
Ed Reed.
Damn it, Ed Reed. I always forget Ed Reed because he's an old, broken down old man towards the end of his career. Played for the Texans for like a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I forgot where he played for. We got this. I think my stats were saying he got like 106 and 108. So he has like the first two like longest yard returns for a touchdown.
Yeah, that had to be with the Ravens.
Okay, yeah, Ravens. Yep.
He ain't definitely returned those when he was with the Texans or the Jets for a cup of coffee. All right. Next.
Okay, now a little bit. These last 4 shouldn't be too bad. Who has the most rushing touchdowns in his career? And I think you kind of mentioned them earlier.
Now, see, I always have these. I'm going to triple and quadruple guess myself now because I want to say it's Emmitt Smith, but then O.J. Simpson, Jim Brown, except they played in 14-game seasons, and plus Jim Brown only played X number of years because his career short. So I guess I have to go with Emmitt Smith.
Final answer?
Sure.
Correct.
Hey, finally.
He played from 90 to 2004. How crazy. That's insane. That's 14. Oh, my God.
That's a long way. The game where the Cardinals knocked the Vikings out of the playoffs, remember, McCown and Nate Poole in the corner end zone? That was Emmitt Smith's last career NFL game.
Oh, wow.
The more you know. And also, fun fact, Nate Poole, teammates with Randy Moss in 1997 at Marshall University.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And obviously you did, because you're just a random...
more you know.
Yes, a random trivia machine. Okay, next question. Who has the most rushing touchdowns in a single season?
You want to say it's LaDainian Tomlinson. And I think I am going to say LaDainian Tomlinson.
Final answer?
Sure.
Correct.
Yeah, baby.
28.
That's a lot.
Where's he now?
He's with NFL Network, I think. He played a couple of seasons with the Jets after being let go from San Diego. And yeah. Now, I kind of wish we were at fantasy football back in those days because LaDainian Tomlinson would be a beast.
Oh, yeah. No, easily. Yeah, I remember him. Oh, man.
All right. How many questions we got left?
Two more. Is that good? Is that good for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Who has the most passing yards in his career?
Passing yards.
Yardage.
All right, now is that the Dan Marino record, or is it the Favre? I feel like Favre's got a whole bunch of these records. They would have mentioned it if Manning had it. Brady, not even close. Let's see who else could possibly have it. Breeze, except I don't think he's been around long enough. Yeah, those down years in San Diego. So it's either Favre or Marino. I think Tarkington might have had it initially, but then, time happened. I'm going to guess Bert Lorenzo Favre.
Final answer?
Sure.
Correct.
Hey.
Seventh,
Nice.
I have here written down 71,838.
That's kind of a lot.
Ouch.
All right,
Well,
so
how many
I'm
miles is
guessing
on my
it
card?
was initially Tarkington had it, then Marino broke it, then Favre broke Marino.
I think so.
All right.
Oh, damn, Marino.
I like my train of thought. Isotoner gloves.
All right. The final question. Who has the most pass receptions of his career? In his career.
Who has the most catches?
Yes, pass receptions.
Jerry Rice.
Final answer? You're not gonna think about that?
Yep.
Correct.
Jerry Rice has like ridiculous records.
Jerry Fried Rice. Yep. 1,549.
I think that one might get broken since all this pass happiness in this league now.
Oh, God, I wonder who. Can you think of anyone who's even close right now? Like current players?
I'm gonna bring it up. Talk amongst yourselves. I think the Emmitt Smith's all-time rushing record is going to be safe, though. Because I think Adrian did have a shot at it, since I think Adrian has about a little over 8,000 yards. The record is like 13,000 some change. But now with Adrian basically taking this year off, I think it might send him behind now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep. So Jerry Rice, 1,549 receptions. Number 2, it's going to be surprising. Tony Gonzalez, 1,325.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I forgot, yeah.
Then it goes Marvin Harrison at 3, our boy Chris Carter at 4, Tim Brown, Terrell Owens. Reggie Wayne is the highest active one with at 7 with 1,044. So he's 36, so he's got 0 chance of catching him. Let's see, a couple more actives. Randy Moss comes in at 10 with 982, just shy of 1,000. Let's see, Andre Johnson at 11. Jason Witten, 16, has no shot. Anquan Bolden, 34, has no shot. So all these guys high up there are at least 31 and older. Like Larry Fitzgerald is 20th at age 31 with 869, so he's got no shot. I'm just scrolling down to see who actually might have a chance at the 1,549. Calvin Johnson is 65th with 594. So he's basically 1,000 receptions behind, and he's already 29 years of age. So, yeah, sorry, Megatron.
I cannot believe that. Wow.
Tony Gonzalez?
No, Jerry Rice. No, I mean, that's just phenomenal. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, there's not even a guy who's like 24, 25 years of age who's even in the top 250.
How many years I think Jerry Rice has been there a while, hasn't he? And he played quite a number of years.
I think he played 20 years.
I mean,
or pretty close. He played from 85 to 2004.
I mean, if you can find someone who can last 20 plus years, I mean, maybe, I mean, wow, I mean, because football lifestyle, I mean, you typically don't. It isn't like the average lifespan of a football player. It's like 4 years.
It's something like that. So a 20-year career, especially at wide receiver, is just nuts. Yeah, and like I said, there's not even anyone coming remote close on the top 250. I guess maybe Nah, no, he's not. He's not going to get there.
I mean, the game is becoming more of a passing game, but because there's more than one person you can throw it to. I mean, the options are open, and you're spreading out. It's going to be a lot harder for people to do it.
Well, Jerry Rice was the primary target in that first ever West Coast offense. You know, the Bill Walsh quick passing game. So he was the one putting up a whole bunch of stats as Joe Montana's primary options, and it wasn't the air Coryell deep throw down vertical passing game. It's more the horizontal underneath game that we see a lot now. So Jerry Rice running a lot of short routes, short timing routes, getting these 3, 4, 5 yard receptions, and you know those pile up.
Incredible. Wow, Rice? What does he do now? Pretty much.
I think he's just a Van Heusen model.
Van Heusen.
Yeah, something like that. All right. So how'd I do? I feel like I got 4.
You got. I believe you got. I believe you got 4.
Damn it.
Maybe 5. Wait, maybe 5. Let me see. 1. I wasn't keeping. Track.
What? Nick, you said the points matter.
It don't matter. No. I'm sorry. No, you got 6 right.
Damn right. 6 is still a passing grade, baby.
Hells yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. You got the last 4 right. Emmett Smith, LaDainian, Brett, and Jerry, and then you got the you got the Lions one right and the Steelers. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 6. Nice job.
All right, but overall, 6 out of 10, even though there were tougher questions, is still worthy of the. Unfortunately, but so that was Triviasun, first ever time on the Claire-vs-Carlson show. Nick sitting in for Claire. We'll come back for our last segment. We have our week 8 picks, and we'll recap how we've done so far. Claire is somehow, I don't know how, leading. I mean, what is this wizardry?
She's incredible.
Yep. We'll be back and finish up with a little bit of nonsense. This week's episode 9 of the Claire-vs-Carlson show, BRB.
And here we go.
And bringing her home in the last Ben Lessel segment of this week's Claire-vs-Carlson show, Uncle Nick sitting in for Claire, who is hoping to get out of the hospital. She recently had a little procedure. Everything is fine. We are good to go. We tried to get her for a little segment on the show, but she hasn't been released from the hospital yet. But that would have been fun since she's pretty hopped up on the painkillers, if you know what I mean.
That would have been for an awesome awesome segment.
All right, so we got our Week 8 picks. Claire,